20.
Oh yeah, episode 20, season 19. 2. What?
Damn, we got 19 seasons. Damn, we got 19 seasons.
2.
We on Netflix.
Alright. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video with Buttery. Yes, this is episode 20, season 2. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. We like to review sneakers, do unboxings, and all that other kind of stuff. If you're not new, you already know the routine. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be getting into the new 700s that just dropped. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment on the video if you guys liked it. If you guys want to see something else featured in our video, just let us know down there in the comments. If you guys want to follow us on Instagram, you can follow us at Bread and Buttery on Instagram. It's going to be down there in the description box. If you want to follow me personally, you can find me at the official Marques _. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. And here we have it, the 700 YEEZY Suns. But before I get into the unboxing, these were bought off of eBay. Now, as everybody's been hearing, yes, eBay is now authenticating sneakers. If you guys didn't know, eBay teamed up with SneakerCon. So for those that work with SneakerCon are the ones that are actually doing the authentication process for the shoes you buy on eBay. Now, obviously, it has to be a pair of shoes that are over $100. But other than that, especially it has the blue little check mark next to it for whatever purchase you're about to make. That shoe will be indeed authenticated. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what that was going to kind of be like. So as we come into the box, we obviously have your regular box, but on the inside we have meet your soulmates, right? And we have the eBay authenticity guaranteed. So we have some promoting going on the inside of the box. And then obviously as we get into the shoe itself, we have the 700 box. And here we go, we have your 700 box. The typical cardboard box that you get with all Yeezys. Personally, my favorite style of box is just a very nice, neat way of having a shoe to be stored with the number. Obviously on the side we have the boost, the Yeezy 700 on the back here, as well as the tag on the front. These to me were kind of they were something new. Obviously we've seen tons of different colors. And here we have it, the 700 YEEZY Suns. As you can tell right off the back, the colorways on these pairs are just, it's like crazy. It's like if Kanye himself was to show you what goes on in his mind, knowing how special he is at times. We miss the old Kanye. But and if it was to be pretty much put into a shoe, this is literally what it would look like. We have somewhat of obviously the yellow on the uppers with a mixture of the usual colors that we've seen, which I was going to mention on the original Wave Runners. Here, as you can tell, we pretty much have the same toe coloring when it comes to the blues here and the greens. But one thing I'm actually noticing is the blue on here seems to be a tad bit darker in a sense. It's nearly the same color. You could barely really tell. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but it does seem to be like a tiny bit darker when it comes to the blue. The green as well. It's not huge of a difference, but I kind of liked how they pretty much seem to have taken the Wave Runners and made them into this like crazy summer colorway scheme. So that was pretty dope. But as we come around, we obviously have this very like tangy orange on the midsole. We have your little orange posits here that, like I said, are similar to the Wave Runners. We have your black suedes on the side, with on the toe part we have your yellow suede. The suede on all these pairs seem to be about the same, so there isn't any difference in the quality itself. We have your stitching, obviously your netting on the toe area. Then we have your strip right here. As far as design, I would probably say this is more for design purposes, except for obviously holding the shoelace through here. But I think that's actually kind of a nice touch of way of like making it into somewhat of a, obviously a different way of having a design to hold the laces, but as well as to incorporate within the shoe itself. We obviously have the mixtures of materials as we come to the uppers with the leather and the mesh. We obviously have your Adidas stripes, which is going to be hard to pick up on the camera, but if you are wearing these in a photo and you have your flash on, you will most definitely be able to tell that we have the 3 Adidas stripes here, as well as these little posits right here. They are all 3M. Once we come to the bottoms, obviously we have your usual weird design for the 700s with exposed boost technology throughout the bottoms. And then we also have your somewhat of a like very teal but turquoise blue laces. I think that's a nice touch. Overall, I think the way that Kanye and Adidas has been able to incorporate the different materials being used on the shoe to also be incorporated with the different color schemes that we've been seeing over the past recent year or years with the 700s, it gives it somewhat of a different look to it. You know, it's almost as if they're taking different materials but probably sticking to around 2 different materials and incorporating it into the shoe, and all around it gives it a very nice style to the shoe. These are pretty much, like everyone says, Kanye's dad shoes, really, to be honest with you. If you don't have a pair of these, then most likely you're gonna have a pair of Nike Monarchs as your dad shoes. But the one cool feature about these are the authentication tag that was brought to you by eBay. So this is pretty much eBay's way of saying, hey, these have been authenticated, just like as you've seen, I'm pretty sure with StockX and GOAT. They normally incorporate a tag that allows you to see and check mark every different section that went over the shoe to make sure they were legit. But eBay has incorporated a new way of checking to see whether or not these have been correctly authenticated. So we're gonna get into that. So all you're gonna need is your phone, and once I open up my phone here, I'm going to pretty much, as you can see, just put my phone over like that, and now we have a little website icon. So I just tap that, and as soon as my phone loads up, there we go, it's already been authenticated. As you can see, it says authenticated and what date it was authenticated. You have your size, your style code to also make sure you have a legit pair. So just with that in its said, I feel like eBay is somewhat kind of bringing a little bit of a crush to the game against StockX, I have to say. I feel like there's been so many issues with StockX over the years with having authenticated pairs, UA pairs, fake pairs coming through being authenticated, but they're obviously not authentic, as well as far as like the StockX tag that you sometimes have to use the little UV light to check the barcode or the little sticker on the back to make sure that it has the StockX logo as you shine your UV light over it, and etc. and those things. And so I feel like with eBay teaming up with SneakerCon and being able to have SneakerCon and people who work with SneakerCon be the ones authenticating the pairs themselves, kind of makes me as a buyer feel a lot more comfortable when it comes to buying of expensive shoes. And just to kind of give you guys an example, my cameraman here actually had purposely bought a pair of fake call fours just to see how the authentication process would be, and obviously he bought them for about 300. You're not going to find a pair of call fours for 300, let's just be honest, but he purposely did it just to see if it would go through. And unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate, but it actually didn't go through. eBay was able to completely find out whether if it was real or fake, and obviously this pair looked completely authentic. So being able to have eBay take a pair that looks authentic but be able to tell the differences in which whether it comes down to the knitting or the actual imprint of the claw gloves on the suede was different from the real pair. Overall, it's just a great thing to hear, especially when it comes to, you know, purchasing over $1,000 pair of shoes like that. You're really gonna want to make sure that you're getting the real deal for your money. So besides that, me personally, I love wearing loud colors. I'm not gonna lie, when these first came up on Google Images and other websites started reviewing these, I wasn't sure how to feel about these. I really thought these were kind of ugly, not gonna lie, but actually having these in hand, the colors seem to pop a lot, just completely way more than I thought they would pop. And it's kind of an attention seeker, really, and these are growing on me, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like these. It's just very weird, but overall, I mean, if you throw on a pair of gray joggers or some blue denim jeans, obviously keeping this colors not too complex, maybe simple colors such as black or white, or if you do want to have a yellow hoodie or orange hoodie, I mean, playing with the colors on this shoe is going to be overall a pretty cool thing to have. As everyone knows, your sneakers are pretty much the main concept of what kind of sets your outfit. So just wanted to throw that there. Obviously we have your usual tag that comes with all the Yeezys, but without that being said, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this review. I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit more on eBay's authentication processing stage and the things that you have to go through, as well as review the shoes. So I thought it was pretty cool that eBay gave you a simple way of making sure that they were authenticated, as well as having that knowledge of knowing that eBay was capable of stopping fakes, such as the Call Forwards, which everyone knows is a very sought out, very expensive shoe. And it just feels good to know that if I'm going to be spending money through eBay, at least I'm guaranteed to know that I'm gonna have the authentic pair and have them catch whether or not if it's fake. But that, like I said, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a like and comment down below what you guys loved about it, what you didn't. Tell me how you feel about this shoe. How do you guys feel about this shoe? Do you think this is something you see yourself wearing, or just something you're just gonna pass up on? Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell's notification as you are notified every time we drop a new video. And hitting the like and thumbs up button is going to help us get our videos pushed out over YouTube, and more people will be able to see our content. If you guys also want to see the things that go behind the scenes, as well as our merch, as you guys seen in the last videos, wearing our Bread and Buttery hat with our hoodies, you can check that out at our Instagram page at Bread and Buttery. It will be in the description box down below. And if you guys are going to follow me, which I have my own clothing line coming out in the summertime, which I will be slowly exposing more on my Instagram page, you guys can follow me at the official Marques _. And without further ado, that's going to be it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.